Hello, this is a second video, an update video basically, on the Gold Experience data pack because because I added something. Okay, so just to show it all off, this is a fresh world. I made it using the new world generation settings. 'Cause apparently you can just make floating island worlds now, so that's really cool. Um, if you haven't seen the last video that explains basically how this works, this whole pack works, then, go check that out. Go check out the first video, because this one has to do with Requiem. Yeah, okay, so when I first released this pack, I didn't have Gold Experience Requiem in there, but now I've added it. So, the way you get it, starting from scratch, starting from, you don't even have a stand. So, the way to get a stand arrow, which is what you need, another star, spectral arrow on the ground. There you go, you have a stand arrow. Now what you want to do, throw that on the ground, gold ingot, and then you get gold experience. And then you have to put that little item into your 9th slot, summon it. There you go. And it punches, everything's working. I'm very glad because this is the first time I'm testing this. But if you want to see basically how this stand works, check out the last video. Because this video is more for the Requiem form of this. So, the way you get that is you need to make another stand arrow, alright? Yeah, I know, that's probably a little bit of a pain, but there you go. Make another stand arrow. Now what you want to do with this is you want it to touch your stand. So the easiest way to do this is just throw it on the ground. Then I like to use the life create ability. Just go out front, and then there he goes. There he goes, and now you have Gold Experience Requiem. And this is fun. So he has all the same abilities as the normal one. So it's just to show those off. You have this dirt block here. There you go. It's a pig. Back to dirt block. I don't know. Stone. Bat. Back to stone. Alright, that all works. That all works the way it used to. Nothing's changed. What has changed is that the barrage does more damage, and it also gives the slowness effect that the strong punch does. So before, only the strong punch would give that glowing effect. Now you can get that from the barrage too, and it also does twice as much damage. So, so there's that. But the main ability of this is this right here, this return to zero button. So let me show you how this works, because it does a couple things. Yep. I guess I should have prepared for this. That's fine. You like those, and then yeah. Okay. So the first way it works is that you have some certain passives. So you have passive fire resistance and normal resistance, which are very good. You also can't take any bad potion effects. So if I get a splash potion of weakness, whatever that is, or splash potion of poison, is that the green one? No, that's luck. You'll see that, yeah, I don't get it. The effect doesn't appear because it immediately returns those effects to zero. So that's fun. You know, it also works with like Wither, so the Wither boss is a little easier now. But the main thing that this ability does, besides the passive, is that it will return everything around you to zero. So the way you do that is with this item right here, and it's basically a two-stage trigger. So the first time you use it, you pull it, it'll set a 0 point for all of the entities around you, and it goes up to 30. I mean, there's a limit because it's hard to make all these work individually. I could put that up in the future, but you're probably never going to be around more than 30 entities, and it's only ones that are alive, so like it ignores arrows and boats and stuff like that. So when you do that, you'll see that little particle appears above all the things that it affects, and you also see that little text right there. And So now that I've done that, now that I've set a 0 point, it's all ready to go. So once I click this again, it does that. And as you can see, everything around me is paused. And basically, for 10 seconds, all of these guys have been returned to wherever they were, and they are also stuck there for those 10 seconds. They have glowing so you can see them, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. That's one of the main things it does, and it doesn't even really matter. You know, here, let's just show this. Like, no matter, oh, this may have been a bad idea. Yeah, so basically, in that time, it doesn't really matter what the mob is. You're probably going to be able to take it down before the timer runs out, which is sort of the idea. And I don't know, that's basically all there is to it, other than one other thing, and that's why I got the dispenser out. So, let me just do this, set this thing up real quick. The last effect that this does, or the last thing that it does, is that, okay, set that up, and then I go right click, yeah, you can see any projectile that gets close to me, it's just deleted immediately. The only exception is tridents, because, people enchant those. Deleting them would be kind of mean. that'd be very mean. So yeah, that's basically it. It has all the abilities of the original one. It also has this ability that makes it very good. The ability works on players too, so it'll pause them there, and they actually can't even turn their head. So that's a very annoying thing. It's very powerful, and it is spammable. You can keep doing it over and over again. Yep. So the moment that runs out, I can just put down another one, and yep, they'll be sent right back to where they are. So the last thing is that there actually is kind of a special case, and I can't really show it to you in this video because I'd need another person, but I recorded other footage that I'm going to upload of what happens if you are affected by it. Because if you are a player, if you're a player and you die, which happens a lot, but if you're a player and you die while under the effect of the ability, you get sent into an infinite, I don't know, yeah, infinite death loop. So that's not fun. Which I guess is what Minecraft is normally, but this one is way faster. And basically what happens to you is that if you're affected by this, you get half a heart of health total, you have slowness 5, and every 5 or 10 seconds something will appear to end your life. And it's not fun. It's not fun. And you're basically completely up to the whims of the Gold Experience Requiem user. Additionally, it sets your game mode to adventure, so even if you undo your game mode being in, like, say if you turn your game mode to creative, it sets it right back to adventure. I mean, you could remove the tag from yourself, but, shh, don't tell anyone. It's only supposed to be like a fun thing, not like a I'm going to beat up everyone in creative mode type of thing. But, yeah, and the way that you as the user undo that to someone is you just get this item and you put it in your offhand, and that'll stop the loop, that'll put them back to normal. And again, another separate video, shorter video, that has all of that happening in it, so you can see what that looks like. So, yeah, that's all. That's it. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Hope you guys are enjoying this pack. I've been enjoying it, making it. Going to be adding more tools to it, or okay, okay, whatever you say, buddy. I'm going to be adding more blocks because the normal G ability doesn't you know, affect every single block. Um, but yeah, I guess the last thing that isn't quite as interesting as when I talked about before is that someone commented on the Plant Minecraft page that it would be cool if hitting crops caused them to grow. So yeah, I basically added that. So there you go. See, wheat immediately grows it. Um, this works on, I think, potatoes and also beetroot. For some reason, I couldn't get it to work with carrots. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'll try to fix that all up. So yeah, that's a new thing you can do now. You can grow crops really fast. You can be a farmer. Um, all right, that's it. Hope you, if this is the first video you're seeing of it, then make sure to check out the last one because that explains it, what this item and what this item do way better. And yeah, have a good day.